Hey everybody, it is May 2020. I am here to show you a little bit of some of the updates that I've done. I have to apologize. I've been working non-stop, so I have not had as much time as I used to work on videos or even to do anything in the backyard here. But with the pandemic going on right now, it's giving me a little extra time. But so I wanted to take you through a few changes, and I'll walk through each one of those here. Essentially, I've added a few things, and I pretty much tried to fit as much stuff onto the traffic light pole there as much as possible. A few things. First, I brought back the independent 8-inch SafeTran flashing red lights. Redid the wiring on that guy new crossbuck. Redid the base for it. The center traffic light has completely changed. It's got lights on 3 sides of it. It's got a countdown pedestrian timer in there, and on the bottom, it's kind of hard to see right now, but that is a crossing light indicator. Now, technically, if this was to exist out in anywhere but here, this would be like a warning saying, hey, there's a train coming, or the crossing is blocked, just heads up. So being that I don't have that luxury, I'm kind of just condensing everything down here. I've also added, I know it's hard to see right now, that is a don't walk sign, and I've got another one on this little pole that's over there. Now those are just kind of temporary right now until I can make them permanent. The actual traffic light cabinet has some upgrades too, and then the railroad crossing cabinet also was completely taken apart and rebuilt. But one of the best things that I love about it, that I added that I didn't have before, is this. This is my handy dandy remote control to function everything. So I'll go ahead and power it on here. Just like before, it's got the preemption. So when the crossing activates, it'll send a message to the traffic light cabinet there. It'll cause the railroad light to light up. The 2 lights above it are yellow. They will alternate back and forth. It will cause the traffic lights to go to a flash, and you'll see these will pop up and flash don't walk. So, alright, here we go. So again, just flip the switch. So right now you've got the traffic light over there that is going through a red pattern. There's a, again, the don't walk sign is flashing. It's the yellow box there. It's hard to see from this angle. But that's what it's doing right there. Essentially, it just kind of mimic the, if this was at actual crossing, essentially, don't walk. there's a train coming. So that's what that is for. The traffic light, again, goes into a flash pattern, and then this is a homemade, custom-built. The RRX sign used to be a don't walk sign. I took the panel out, got a clear, like acrylic panel, painted it, taped it, and got it to fit inside perfect. So quite proud of that. And then there's a flasher unit on the other side of the pole that's driving the flashing yellow lights as well. And then of course we've got the standalone crossbuck as well. So when I turn the gate back up, the preemption will go off and we'll go back to the normal pattern. And then your don't walk lights will actually also shut off. So let me turn it back on. I have the bell turned off right now just because it's later in the evening and don't want the neighbors to yell at me, so I do have the bell off as of right now. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out some more of the stuff in detail. We'll start over here at the standalone crossbuck. Again, 8-inch Safetran lights. The crossbuck. This crossbuck actually used to be on the gate up there, but I got a replacement one, so I moved this one over here because it just complements it better. And then I've got the base for it as well. This, again, it's how many things can I cram on a traffic light pole, essentially what this has turned into that I can actually get to function. So you've got 3 lights, well, 3 directions. The front light here has red, yellow, green, and then there is a bimodal arrow here. And I believe it's a cycle here through. So it goes to green, you get the bimodal arrow, and then when that phase goes off, the walk sign on the left will start doing a countdown from 30 seconds. And I believe when it hits 20, the hand will come on, I think. Yep, there we go. So this is in conjunction with this light that's in the back here as well. So those two run together. Then I've got this light, another walk sign, and then this little standalone traffic light out there. So this will pair up with this light here. Everything will line up as you can see here. I'll count down. The far one does not have a countdown module. It's one of my older ones. I just kind of pull out of stock. And yeah. So what I like about this is, so when the preemption kicks on this side here you've got a flashing railroad light that will pop on. And then what that does as well, this traffic light over here, and again, this is all just kind of temporary right now. This whole side of my garage, I'm actually going to be redoing a whole, well, the entire thing here. So it's just kind of I'm kind of on hold right now. That's why there's some wires laying on the ground here, just kind of temporary thing. But when I turn on the bird signal, I'll get the don't walk lights, which are right here on. And there's one here, one there, and then the one that's on that light as well. And when those come on, those will also trigger this and then that. So if I turn the gate on from this angle, again, using remote control, just nice here. So let me turn it on here. So there's the don't walk sign that flashes. And again, it's supposed to mimic, again, don't walk if you're a pedestrian because there's a train. So that flashes, this flashes the railroad signal. And again, this light in the front here will flash as well. And then on top of that, so I've got the don't walk there flashing, the don't walk there flashing, and that one's a little more faded, but again, don't walk as well. And then in my railroad cabinet, I redid a bunch of the lights and everything, just so for status control I know what's on, what's operating, etc. And then my traffic light cabinet that runs all in traffic light. And again, these two cabinets are connected together via underground wiring, so when this kicks on, this knows that the preempt to activate the load switches, which are right there. So when I turn the gate back on here, let's see. So the don't walk goes off, and the traffic light goes back into its normal rhythm. There we go. So yeah, that is more or less the update for May 2020. Like I said, I am going to be redoing this whole side over here. So the traffic light that's over there, the don't walk sign that's there are just kind of temporary, just to kind of get the effect of it. This is going to be cleaned up a little bit. I'm hoping to drop another post in the ground over there, and then make it feel like more of a railroad crossing. I know it's going to be kind of hard to do, but I actually have a second gate system in my garage that it's been in storage for a while now, but I'd like to install it further over there, and then so when this gate goes off, the second one will go off as well, and actually kind of mimic maybe a actual crossing setup. But again, it just time-wise and what all you can do in a limited amount of time. But with the coronavirus and everything going on right now, hopefully I can try to get some of the stuff done, which is why I just finished that light and those don't walk signs today. So, but yeah, so again, this is May 2020 update. Thanks for everyone that's been following my channel and all the messages for asking for updates and stuff. I really appreciate it. I think I'm now over 2,000 subscribers, which, again, looking back years ago, I never would have assumed. But so thanks for everyone for watching, and we will see you on the next video.